Hello guys. For today's video I have something rather special going on. But before you ask, yes, my desk is messy. If you're not a real engineer and your desk is not messy, you are not a real engineer. Anyways, this applies to most fields essentially. If you don't have passion for what you do, you will keep your desk clean as an excuse to cope. Now, for today's video, I have this beautiful thing over here. What is it? You know what it is, or at least you should. Is it dangerous? Hell yes. What happens if I press the switch? I go blind. Now, before we dive into that, I want to thank this video sponsor. Ah yes, the same company again. Next PCB. Because if you want to buy a PCB, this should be your next PCB. Now, next PCB is really trying to expand here. Like, they're putting their best foot forward, and that shows because they chose to sponsor me essentially. I will put up their ordering process to the website so you can go ahead and check them out. When you join them, they will give you lots of free coupons for you to experiment with. Sponsor break over. Damn, that was a nice launch. Now, as I was saying, this terrifying piece of work. Now, I will actually need to put on 2 goggles for me to be safe with this. Like, that's the amount of stupid we have gotten ourselves into. Now, first question, box. That's not a question. Second question, can it burn the box? You bet on your ass it can. Insta fire, like usual. Now, second question, solder. Again, that's not a question, but can it melt it? It wouldn't be a laser of mine if it couldn't. Oh, might wanna solder using lasers? Here you go. Solder probe. Ow, it was still hot. Now I have a burn in my finger. Meh, who cares? Now, next question. Can you use it to solder? Well, let's get a soon to be worthless currency. Haha. Economic affairs, funny. Come on. I don't have only the rare coins, do I? Jesus Christ. Can I find something that's not rare? Jesus Christ. God damn it, Germany. They even invaded my coins. I have the German euros. Look at this shit. Oh, actually no, I found a Greek one. Nice. So, can we solder into copper? Well, copper should be really absorbent on red wavelengths. Let's try it out. Heat up the coin, heat up the solder. Wish that my camera sensor will not get busted. I mean, you should be able to solder. This is literally 40 watts. Oh, we have solder melting on the coin. That pretty much should mean that the coin is at least at temperature. God damn, I really needed those goggles. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Yep, that looks like the real deal. It's soldered alright. The coin actually got so hot that the solder is still getting molten. Look. Nice. Oh, also we have a hole in a box. Now, I think you understood what this laser can do really. Now let's talk a bit about its construction, shall we? This laser has been constructed from finest material available in Greece. This lens was salvaged from projector. This PCB were a project I never took on. These nuts I don't know where they were salvaged from. The array is an engineering sample. When you have an engineering sample in component list, you know it's going to be good. battery is a drone battery, because if the battery can fly, where the fuck are you going with the project? The tube is an old tube from Mills Griot Hini, specified as 6.9 milliwatt. Nice. Now the laser tube is actually serving as my lamp. Besides the laser tube, we have a switch I got from an old computer power supply unit. Now, what is driving this monster is my open source 3 amp back driver, 1 driver per string, 1.7 amp. Well, that's about it for the laser, honestly. I don't know what else to show you. We can actually do some laser welding with it. We can melt pretty much everything. What else there's to do? Oh yeah, let's do some 5-minute craft. You see, this invention is really simple. You have this magnet over here that grabs the radio waves from air, like, come here, Suka. Then with a coil of wire here, it amplifies them to 2 million volt and pump them into LED. Now, the LED is not lighting up because we actually need a linear regulator to regulate 1000 volt. This specifically is a 7812. It will regulate down to 12 volt, which is what the LED should take. Now, just by placing this near the LED should work, but because placing this near the LED is not really enough, we have to orient it in a special way. Now, if we do that, you see the LED actually light up. You have to orient it towards the resistor legs right here. Now, if you orient it another way, it will be fine for a minute, but as you can see, it will soon turn off the LED. You really need to wait. You really need to orient it toward the LED or toward the resistor. Now, you cannot use other voltage regulator, because if it not have 12 in the name, which is larger than 10, it will not work. You need something larger than 10, because 10 is my IQ. Of course, this is actually a pretty much thing I made because one of my professors, one of my classmates literally came up to me with a similar thing and shown on a YouTube short and asked me, Yannis, is this actually true? I mean, yes, it is very true, comrade. True as the battery and magnet inside. Like, honestly, can you tell me which people actually believe this bullshit? Now, you could tell me, yo, the resistor is soldered. How come it's actually turning on? Mate, this resistor is like 1 mega ohm. It does not matter if it's a short. It's literally 1 mega ohm. The current flowing through there would be in the microamps. Even that. Now, I actually have a proper resistor in series with a battery to power the LED. You could see, yeah, here you can see it. And the trick to all of these videos, honestly, is to hide the wires. Now, I made a pretty tiny fuck up because one of the wires actually became detached. But as you can see, I hid them pretty well. You couldn't tell just by having a short look that there are wires inside. Now, pretty much that's it for this video. I really thank you for watching and actually bearing with me, and I'm very excited to have reached 100 subscribers. Actually at the moment 109. To think that there are 109 people in the world who actually watch my videos and think they are bearable enough to watch is really the biggest compliment that I will ever and will have ever received in my life. So thank you guys and have a good one.